Hey, hello, thanks for being here. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do elemental pick-a-cards. So for each element, I'll have 3 piles. Select the pile that you might be drawn to. As we get into the readings, I'll expose what sign it's centered around, and then we'll just kind of explore the energy. So don't necessarily seek out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Follow your whatever you're called to engage with, and as we explore it, take a look at maybe what signs rule different houses in your birth chart, or if you have any planets in those spaces, but a little bit of a twist. Let's see where we go. Thanks for being here. We'll get started with the first 3 piles. I'll display those, give you a moment to connect with the energy, and then we will begin. Okay, welcome Earth signs. We're going to go with pile number 1. And pile number 1 is here for our friends in Taurus. So we have the Hierophant representing the energy of pile number 1. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's happening. How you're showing up, or the overall energy for this reading, is going to be the 7 of Pentacles, or materials. So you're putting in the work. You're putting in the work, Taurus. You're diligently working away. You're working at your craft. Let's see what your opportunity is. Ooh, King of Cups. All right. Your challenge for the reading, the Moon. So that's Cancer energy. Lots of emotional connection here for our friends in Taurus. Wow, big read. And your outcome is the Devil. What you don't see coming. Death, Scorpio, transformation. And your advice. Wow, awakening. My goodness, Taurus, what are you up to? Big energy here in this Pisces new moon. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, working steadily at your craft, perhaps even working at your spiritual craft, right? Growth and transformation with the Malachite here. Your opportunity is to connect with a King of Cups, perhaps yourself, perhaps another. In the challenge position, we have the moon, a full moon. So perhaps this upcoming full moon in Aries is going to be an opportunity for you to release this devil energy, right? The beliefs, restricting beliefs that you may have historically had. Big transformation and awakening energy. Let's see what other clarifiers you have. So it says work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. As represented by the death and transformation energy. And dragonfly. Have confidence during this great time of joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. I think it's pretty obvious here, Taurus. You're going through a bit of an awakening. So enjoy, keep putting in the work. Obviously, you're laying a solid foundation for you to establish your belief systems, for you to change, right? The Hierophant energy is a little, the way things have always been. And I think this is an opportunity for you to shift, right? Your ideals around the way things have always been. That's likely what you're being called to do. You're digging deeper. You're challenging the societal norms. You're digging deep. You're connecting with your heart, your own personal footing. And you are releasing the fears, right? The fears that you may have had growing up, or that have been imprinted upon you, that have asked you to remain restricted in some way, that have asked you to not follow these core deep-seated truths that you're feeling. But your outcome is that you're going to go ahead and do it. You're definitely here to transform. You're here to awaken, and it's coming your way. So I hope this helped. Thanks so much for being here, and we'll move along to pile number 2. Hey, welcome back. Pile number 2. Let's see who we're reading for. Capricorn. Welcome in, Capricorn. Let's see what we have going on for you. Your overall energy is the Four of Cups. So you're definitely reevaluating things right now, right? You might feel a little stagnated. You might be sort of mourning the loss of a path that you thought was well trodden and well blueprinted. Let's see what else we have for your opportunity. But you are rising and transforming into that Queen of Pentacles energy. So while you might be mourning, right, the loss of what you had thought could have been, rest assured what is on the path is so much better. Your challenge in this time of transition is going to be maintaining healthy boundaries and ensuring that you're leaving the door open for yourself. And your outcome is that new offer of love. What you don't see coming is the Five of Swords, Five of Voices. So this could be a change in how you think or a challenge, right, to your way of thinking. This could be somebody coming back, to try and, kind of jostle you in some way, get you a little uncertain about the changes that you're making. But your advice is to continue down the path and to build something new, something collaborative, something that is strong, something that has a nice foundation here. So don't let naysayers or folks from the past kind of get in the way of where you're going. You have that luck is on your side, right? So this is Sagittarius energy. We'll see. Sagittarius right behind you. Capricorn is kind of maybe giving you a boost and nudging you along the way, asking you not to be so stubborn and kind of play and explore. And you also have a romantic or business opportunity is indicated. So yeah, it's time to really lean into this and build something new for yourself and just kind of roll with the punches, right? I recognize that change can be difficult and it's kind of hard to leave certain things behind, but you're definitely being asked to do so, right? You're here to evaluate and look at the things that maybe no longer bring you so much joy. And even though it feels safe to sit in kind of this energy, it's time to explore something new. So I hope this helped, Capricorn. There's lots available to you here. New offers of love, a new proposal is coming your way. Lean in, embrace it, right? You're definitely channeling that self-assured, confident, and queen energy. So I dig that for you. All right. We'll see you next time. We're going to move on to pile number 3. Welcome, pile number 3 for our earth signs. Let's see who we're reading for. The Hermit. Virgo, welcome in. This is your reading. Let's go ahead and see what the energy has for you, Virgo. So we're going to begin with your overall energy being very self-assured, very confident, very blooming, right? You can kind of see you're blooming from within. So you've been doing a lot of work, perhaps a lot of healing, and now you're here to show that off. In your opportunity energy, you have the Strength card. So perhaps that's channeling Leo energy, creativity. Are you kind of letting go a little bit and trying to have a little bit more fun? That would be fantastic. And then your challenge energy is that King of Materials. So, right, that is, kind of leaning into those material desires, the processes, that sort of proven path energy. So, yes, that is all well and good, but you're being asked to be a little bit more free, a little bit more creative, and ultimately that outcome is going to be the Four of Wands. So, that Four of Wands energy, certainly, marriage, happiness, that happily ever after sort of harmony and bliss. I mean, you're so close. You've been doing so much work. You just kind of have to figure out how to let go so that you can get over the line. What you don't see coming is going to be the Ace of Swords. So perhaps a message is coming in, a little bit of clarity is coming in, and your advice is the Two of Wands, right? So you're going to be, presented with a decision point on, which way do I want to go? What do I want to manifest? What do I want to work on? What path do I want to follow? So as you, evaluate any potential opportunity that is presented to you here in the near future, think about how does it align with you? Does it kind of conform to prior historical belief systems, or does it lean into your creativity that maybe you haven't embraced as, flawlessly or easily as perhaps you could have? Let's see what else we have here. You and your loved ones are safe. And so that is the new moon in Cancer energy. And lovers, there we go. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Okay? Your opportunity is to embrace your inner Leo. Take a look. Do you have any planets in Leo? Where does Leo sit in your house? It's the natural ruler of the 5th house. That governs play and joy and creativity and all the things. Just go with it, Virgo. Loosen your grip just a smidge. You can do it, because what's available to you, if you step into that, that more joyful and creative energy, that's the good stuff. It's coming your way. So thanks so much for being here. Hope this helped. We'll see you on the next one.